up? It's Anita here and welcome to my channel. You are super awesome if you're here. Today I'm going to be talking about why I am moving towards minimalism and how you can do the same or declutter your life if you're interested, so stay tuned. The first reason that I am deciding to become a minimalist is because of mental energy. So this is something that we all have a set amount of every day. It's not an infinite number of mental energy that we have. We often wake up energized with much more mental energy at the beginning of the day than by the end of the day, because by the end of the day it starts depleting, and that's why it's so much easier to eat that slice of cake we didn't want to eat or that entire bag of chips that wasn't in alignment with our fitness goals. Because our brain literally has less willpower and less might to continue fighting the urge to eat that bag of chips. And that's just an example, but I hope you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. As a minimalist, I won't have to worry so much about what I'm going to be wearing in the future, so I won't have to be in my closet for 15-20 minutes just deciding what I'm going to wear in the morning. I just remember the days before I uncluttered my closet, I would be sitting there looking for the right outfit to wear or the right shoes to wear for that day, and it would take me forever to get out the door. The biggest problem with this is that it cuts right into your mental energy right as soon as you wake up in the morning. So there are a lot of successful entrepreneurs and successful people who have decided to completely eliminate this loss of mental energy in the morning, and I will put some names of these people in the description below. A lot of successful people choose to become minimalist because they don't want to cut into that finite amount of mental energy every single day, trying to find what pair of shoes they want to wear, or what shirt they want to wear, or what hair clip. So this is just, an example I'm throwing out there, but I hope you also get the gist of what I was saying there as well. I just know for me personally, removing a lot of the clothes that I don't use out of my closet that I always thought I was going to use but I'm not using now has really helped me just get up and move in the morning and get a lot of momentum as soon as I wake up. Number 2, it is easier to travel. I just noticed with me personally, it's so much harder to travel when my suitcase is like 1,000,000 pounds. First of all, it costs more when I'm actually on the plane. I have to pay for the undercarry or I have to pay for excess weight. And then also, I just noticed that on all of my trips, the more stuff I had correlated with less happiness. I don't know why, but it just was. And as I said before, it would just take me so long to get out the door, and I'm on vacation or I'm traveling and I really just want to be able to explore the beautiful place I was at. And doing this has helped me be able to get those extra 15-20 minutes back every single morning that I wouldn't have before. And I know it just seems like a small amount, but 15 to 20 minutes every single day does actually add up to be quite a few hours at the end of the year. So oh, another thing also is that when you're traveling, you get to wear your favorite clothes every day because you're only bringing a few outfits. And the third reason that I'm moving towards becoming a minimalist is because it has helped clear my mental space. For whatever reason, guys, I used to be the messiest person ever, and I'm talking about so messy to where you couldn't even see the floor. There was pizza boxes from 2 weeks ago still on the floor, molding, just old shoes, so much stuff that I never ever used or probably was never going to use again, but I just kept hoarding onto it because I was like, I'm gonna use it one day. I'm telling you, Anita, you will. And all it did was just make me hold onto so much stuff, and my floor couldn't even be seen. And that's, kind of an extreme situation there, but I really did used to be very messy. Clearing up all of that stuff has allowed me to get a much more clear mental space, and I've also been more productive. Not having to focus on 1,000,000 things in my room has allowed me to focus on the 2 or 3 things in my room that I really need to get done that day or that I really wanted to do. Also, guys, I'm going to link a study down below of the Association of Professional Organizations. They did a study recently which showed that people are actually more productive when their desk is not as messy. The study showed that on average, employees spend about 4.3 hours a week just searching for stuff that was lost and looking for papers. That to me was pretty crazy, 4 hours a week, and I can believe it because I used to spend hours a week just looking for stuff before I started decluttering. So now, guys, I'm going to be going into 3 tips on showing you how you can become more minimalistic if you aren't already, or even just decluttering, because I understand it is totally not for everybody, and it's totally fine because you're awesome anyways. A lot of people have kids, or they're taking care of somebody, or just, different situations call for different things. So this is definitely not for everybody, but it can still help you if you're in that situation, if you're still just looking to declutter and get rid of some stuff. The first step here is to start with the small stuff. One big thing now about the minimalist movement is that some people are trying to become 100% minimalist in like one day. And that's like so bad because all they're gonna do is just throw out all their stuff and they won't have enough time to really understand what they actually needed and what they didn't. One thing that's really helped me, and by the way guys, I've been trying to be a minimalist now for like 3 years and I still have not been able to do it. So definitely it's on your pace and on your time and there's no rush. Anyways, one thing that I did that really helped me was creating a maybe box. So what I would do was I would put things that maybe I needed and I would put them in a box and put them out in a different closet or in a different room for about 6 months. If I really needed something, I would go back into that box and get it. And if I never used it after 6 months, I would realize, okay, yeah, I probably don't need this. And of course, guys, there are exceptions to this, like seasonal items or like a very heavy winter jacket. Obviously, if winter has just ended, in 6 months, it's still not gonna be winter and you might not need that jacket. So this is definitely situational for every item and make sure that it is customizable to you. Another thing that has really helped me is asking myself, does this bring me joy? If I see an item and I really like it, then I'm gonna keep it. However, if I see an item and I'm like, this really isn't serving me and isn't in alignment in my goals or in my dreams, or I really don't want this in my future, I donated it. And obviously guys, there's a few things that are gonna fall out of exception of that. And for example, this right here. This is a bill. This makes me not happy and I don't want this in my life or in my room, but I still have to keep it because I still have to pay it, and yeah. There are exceptions. And the third thing that I hope that helps is just asking yourself, is this intentional for my goals? And it kind of overrides with number 2 a little bit, but this one is about intentional living. So this means, am I actually using this and does it serve me? So for example, the camera I'm filming with. I'm using a big old bulky camera, but let me tell you guys something, I use it and it really serves me and I love this camera, so it's something that I want to keep in my life and I intentionally use it. And yes, friends, that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. You are so amazing if you made it to the end. It actually means the absolute world to me. And if you liked it, could you please give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'm really curious as to what you guys want to see, so if you don't mind leaving in the description below If you don't mind leaving in the comments below what you're interested in seeing, I really value your opinion and would love to hear what you have to say. Thank you very much, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.